Hey, are you a driver in Nevada? If you are, you better listen up. Your insurance is about to change. Our next guest has more on this new law that could have you paying more.
That's right. Justin Watkins of Battleborn Injury Lawyers is here with more about it. Justin serves as an assemblyman in District 35 as well. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning. I'm great. How are you?
Doing very well. He's my assemblyman as well. I have a bunch of things about potholes I'm going to talk about after. Well, let's get to this first.
That's right.
Oh, my friend. You are in for it. You have no idea. Nevada vehicle liability insurance minimums. They are set to increase. This is not great news.
Well, it may not necessarily be bad news, and I'll tell you why.
Okay.
I was lucky enough when I was served up in Carson City to work on this bill, and it sought to raise the insurance rates, the minimum rates, from $15,000, $30,000 to $25,000, $50,000.
Okay.
And these rates have been in place for 50 years. Since the 60s.
So the same rates?
The very same rates.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, and as we know, though, health costs have certainly not increased in that amount of time.
Right.
So.
Or the price of vehicles or anything of that nature. Of course, we're being facetious, but the idea was back then in the 1960s when there was a $15,000 minimum, that would be the equivalent of about $250,000 of insurance today. So we thought it was only responsible that everybody who's out there on the road have higher insurance to make sure that they cover all the expenses. Now, a lot of people are getting these letters that say your insurance rates are going to go up because of this law.
Yeah.
Don't be fooled. It's not necessarily true that they have to raise your insurance rates.
Yeah.
You should immediately shop around because raising the minimums does not always equate to raising the insurance rates for the customers. In fact, the last state that did the same thing that Nevada did, Pennsylvania, their insurance rates went down by 6%.
No kidding.
Yes.
Really?
Oh, fantastic.
And the way that can happen is when you get in a car accident, it's your fault, then your insurance rates go up. But if you get in a car accident and it's not your fault and the other person doesn't have enough insurance to cover you, you make an underinsured motorist claim. Well, your insurance rates are not allowed to go up for you making an uninsured motorist claim.
Really?
That loss gets spread out across all rate holders.
Huh.
So the less uninsured motorist claims, the lower insurance rates for everybody.
So ultimately, we just want to make sure that if you do get in an accident, the chances are more likely that the amount of money that's there for the maximums will cover the cost of that accident.
That's right.
Yeah.
And the most important part is just because an insurance company tells you that their rates have to go up because of this law doesn't mean you need to believe them.
Every single time that my insurance is about to end, I shop around just to see, because one company could be more expensive and then the next time be far less expensive. You got to shop around, absolutely.
Well, I feel like it's the kind of thing too. Often you buy into a plan and you just forget about it. You let it sit.
Right.
Man, you gotta call up and find out what you have.
Yeah,
keep in touch with that, right?
The way I think of it is, when you go to get your car fixed and something's wrong with your car, you don't know what you don't know.
Yeah.
And you almost wish you had somebody in the family who knew something about cars to sort of tell you what's going on.
Yep.
That's the same with insurance. If you just sit back and put it on auto debit and never look at it again, you're going to get taken advantage of. You're not going to get the most coverage for the least amount of money. You have to constantly shop around.
And your firm goes beyond just motor vehicle accident injuries as well.
That's right. Yeah, one of the things we've really focused on recently are injuries that result in nursing homes from improper care. And I was able to work on another bill that had to do with this issue, and that was that hospitals, rehab hospitals or otherwise, were taking advantage of people who had insurance but weren't using it if they were involved in an accident. So you had health insurance, you paid for it, you bargained for it, you go to the hospital and they weren't billing it.
Wow.
We made it law. They have to bill your health insurance if you have it.
Wow.
Really?
Okay? If they have a contract with that insurance, they have to bill it. Okay? So again, we had a session in which we tried to focus on protecting the little guy. And out of all the testimony that came out of that firm, that bill, my firm thought it was the right thing to do to ensure that people that are injured in, say, nursing homes, for example, or hospitals, as the case may be, had representation. And oftentimes, these are the most vulnerable people in our population, and they don't feel like they have a voice.
Yeah.
So a fall in a nursing home, improper care, bed sores, those sort of things, they're, in all honesty, they're not great money makers for a law firm.
Yeah.
But I feel it's our duty because one day, either my kids are going to want to put me in a home or somebody else I know is going to be put in a home.
Yeah.
And if we don't make those claims, the standard of care is never going to get better.
Of course.
Justin, speaking of your firm, you have a special offer for us today?
We've done a couple things. We always offer free consultations, regardless of the reason that you're calling. The other thing is there was a time period about a year and a half ago, and you guys may recall.
Metro wasn't responding.
Yeah, Metro wasn't responding to accidents, but my business partner, Troy Atkinson, actually came on the show and discussed that issue with you guys. And so we were responding in their stead to make sure that people's rights were being protected. We did that for free. We still do that. The reality is now what we ask people to do is call the police. They will respond. That's the first thing. Then call us. We'll talk you through anything that the police may overlook that's not relevant to their investigation, but may absolutely be relevant to your personal injury claim or your property damage claim. That's what we're here for. The last thing we tell everybody to do is, go into your phone right now. You put in our phone number, 702-570-9000. Save that under attorney. It's at the top of your list. Anything you need, give us a call. Most likely it won't be our firm that helps you. But like having that family member who knows something about
Give them the guidance that they need.
Great to have you.
If you do find yourself in an accident, make sure that you call that number. Have this on your phone, 570-9000.
There it is.
Right there. It's the number to Battleborn Injury Lawyers. They're located on West Twain near Town Center and the 215. Battleborn offers a free consultation as well as accident response and investigation. Battleborn Injury Lawyers, proud sponsor of The Morning Light.
And if you put it as attorney, it'll be at the top of your list.